Good evening. This is your 3-card collective spread for this new moon and all of the lovely Venus energy. Let's see what the cards have in store for us. The Page of Pentacles. The 7 of Swords. The 6 of Wands. These cards want to be flipped. Sorry, lovelies. There we go. Now we can begin. At the 6 of Wands. This beautiful card is so positive. It's telling you to believe in who you are. Believe in what you've done so far. Have faith in that, and that what you've done, others will receive it so well. Don't let fear or guilt or perfectionism and analysis paralysis stand in your way. You should be proud. Stand tall. Hold your head up high. Know that you are worthy of all of this admiration. Ah, the bagpipes are playing at the perfect time. They're saluting you. This card is your moment. Your hard work has paid off in your professional or your creative or your spiritual life. After lots of struggles and the fruits of your labors and the sweat and the tears, everything's done. It's out there for people to see. It's ushering in your support, admiration, celebration. Accept the praise. Shine bright for who you are. Shine that star, lovelies. Give yourself the opportunity to mark this important achievement on your journey. Book that spa day, that vacation. Eat an entire tub of ice cream. Have that big, juicy, red glass of wine. You deserve it. And the next card, the 7 of Swords. Look at him. He's right in front of the snake. Snake slithering. Really, some people don't like this card. But the 7 of Swords can just mean there's a lone wolf in the midst. Whether that's you or somebody attached to you. It's someone who wants to run alone and be free, acting totally on their own. This is a card that could be a separation from others. And sometimes in the course of that separation, they've maybe taken something with them that they shouldn't. They've turned their back on people that maybe have helped them along the way. Maybe they felt that they were going to be effective acting alone. They wanted to ignore all the efforts of the group and assert their independence. They wanted to take charge and just take off. So this style of them working alone can only go on for so long, because people need to have a commitment from others. People need to work well with others. That's the way that our society began. So this could mean that maybe someone has run away from commitments or responsibilities, things that they said that they would do and they didn't. Something needs to be faced head on. This is a kind of problem, this problem of this magnitude. It can't be wished away. It can't be procrastinated. It needs to be dealt with. It needs to be faced. Perhaps even you've been lying to yourself about something. Sometimes this can just be you're not listening to your intuition. You're being dishonest with your true self and what you initially set out to do. So think about it, dears. Don't run away. Because running away didn't get you your most recent victory. I'm sure that you did it with others, and those others are supporting you. Maybe you need to not be so paranoid and ask for help instead of trying to go it alone, instead of running off with the inspiration that others have given you and not giving it back to the task at hand in an appropriate way. And next, we have this Page of Pentacles. Now here on this card, she looks pretty contemplative, perhaps a bit overwhelmed, but usually we see in this card that she's an ambitious person. She's focused, she's protected, she's nourished, she's provided for by the suit whose name she bears. Guided by that, she's deeply tied to the earth and nature and all of the gifts that she's connected to. Those things that are a manifestation of her true element. She cherishes her body, she takes care of it. She has diligence and focus and ambition, and she's loyal to herself and to her projects that she's begun. She's driven to make plans for her future, and that is where her focus lies. So when you meet her, she sometimes can be the bearer of news that's connected to anything earthly or material. So perhaps she has some good news for your health. Perhaps she has some good news about that job that you've been wanting, that house you've been looking at, that trip you've been planning. When you hear her message, listen and be inspired as she is. Begin to lay down those foundations to follow your ambitions. She's usually the kind of energy that you need to complete your task. So perhaps if you're feeling a bit drained or overwhelmed or stressed, you can call upon the Page of Pentacles energy. Maybe someone is gifting something to you to make your task a little bit easier. Maybe you're getting an extra gift of time to complete something where you felt that maybe you were overworked, burnt out, stressed. Someone's going to help you complete that task. And then you can begin on your new ambition, your new adventure with that curiosity, that thirst for knowledge and learning. You can start that new adventure because the last one, you clearly did an excellent job. Rest on your laurels for a little bit. Remember not to run off when you do get overwhelmed. Ask for help. Trust in yourself. And even though the new adventure, that new ambition, all of the good things are daunting at first, but you can do it. You will be victorious, lovelies. I hope this reading was helpful for you. I hope on this new moon that this does signify that you're on the beginning of a glorious new adventure. Or at least you're setting those seeds, those foundations for it. Trusting in yourself and those around you. And you're shining your star bright. And you're on to your next big adventure. Good evening. And good night.